What Slingerlands means to me. Let's face it, we all change. We all change in a different way. But every change can turn out to be a good change. Now my changes are that I've become kind, respectful, funny, even a little inconsiderate, and just flat out silly. Most of my changes took place here at Slingerlands Elementary School. I met new people, learned more things, and had a lot of fun right at this school. But now I leave. I leave the place I love, the place where I did so much. But I know it's for better things. More awaits me out there, and more I will take on. But I'll always remember the things from Slingerlands, the special moments I had, especially the ones right now. My heart is beating. I have an odd feeling in my belly. I have to say a whole speech in front of a crowd. Our class is doing a show, and each kid has to say something in front of their parents, everyone else's parents, and their parents' parents. My part is so long, I wish I was a 5th grader. They never make mistakes. After our teacher, Mrs. Gentile, says to the parents what we are doing, the first kid goes, then the second, then the third. I feel like a bomb is ticking, counting down to me and my turn. My mind goes into its own world. I come back right as the kid in front of me goes, and then it's my turn. I say my line, just let it roll off the tongue. Then it's over, just like that. And the next kid goes like nothing happened. When it's finished, the parents start to leave, and the kids start getting organized again. Everyone, you did great, said Mrs. Gentile. The rest of the day went normally, but I feel like the world has changed. The words flash in my head. You did great. You did great. I'm trying to do my work with a positive attitude, but it's just so hard. 1st grade work was difficult anyway. This is Mrs. Valentini's last day. She was my favorite teacher. I try to think, what would a 5th grader do? They don't cry, and definitely not over a teacher. So I try to look on the bright side. Maybe our new teacher will be better, I think. But the kids start to cry, and I try to hold it in, but then I'm crying too. It's the end of the day now, and we're lining up to leave. Before I got on the bus, I hug her like the rest of the kids did. I'll miss you, I say. I will too, said Mrs. Valentini, and I walk to the bus. 1 year gone, one step closer to where I am now, 2nd grade. Again, I'm standing in front of parents, again I'm worried, and again I feel like I'm going to explode. I've never sang in front of a crowd before. I've talked, I've danced, but this seems harder than it all. I don't have a good voice, and I don't have a good memory either. I hope the rest of the kids overpower my voice, I think. What would a 5th grader do? They do the 5th grade play every year, and they don't get nervous. I take a deep breath, and we start to sing our patriotic songs to everyone. The first one went great, and we're already on the second one. We're halfway through when we say the wrong line. Every single one of us just messes up. Then we start again like nothing happened, and the rest of the song goes great. Once it's over, the entire class is talking about our mess up. But the more I talk about it, the more I realize it's okay. 3rd grade. 4 years spent in Slingerlands, but it feels like 4 seconds. 4 years later, I'm walking in school on the first day of 3rd grade. I'm nervous. 3rd grade is a big step up from 2nd grade. You learn multiplication and division, you learn cursive, and you're the buddy for the younger student. I think, what would a 5th grader do? They never get scared, so I try to stay calm and let the day work its way through. As soon as I walk in, I'm greeted by my teacher, Ms. Rogers. We don't do much work because it's the first day of school, but the more I get to know Ms. Rogers, the more I like her. By the end of the day, I decide this is going to be a great year. I thought 3rd grade was crazy, but 4th grade gave crazy a new definition. It's the first day of 4th grade, and I already like my teacher, Mrs. Clarkson. But the thing I'm worried about is that we have 4 new kids in our class. I don't want to make a bad appearance in front of them. I think, what would a 5th grader do? They're always cool, and a new kid would love them. All through the day, I try to act kind to them. It's getting close to the end of the day now, and I haven't done much with them. But before I get on the bus, I hear a bye from one of the new kids. As I say bye back, I feel like I'm going to have fun with these new kids. But here I am now, as a 5th grader, ending my Slingerlands years. I know one thing that I didn't know before. 3rd graders are not what I thought they were. They do make mistakes. They do cry. They do get nervous. They do get scared, and they're not always cool. But we are spectacular, just like every student in every grade. Slingerlands was great for me, but more awaits me out there, and more I will take on.
Please welcome Maddie Ward.